prosperity, beautiful people. It's another wonderful day on Authentic Philosophies. And I'm your host, Imani, and I'm here with my girl always.
It's Lucci. Ooh, girl, sex. Do you see that guy over there? Sex. Oh my God. Damn, sexy. It's fun. Sex. You know what I would do to him? Hey there, baby, pardon me, oh lordy. Somebody I had to meet and greet. Oh yeah, baby, don't mean to sound naughty, but you look like Kenny to me. So want you to put me up, put me down, turn me up, turn me around. You're what I'm looking for. I wanna hold you close, and love you like me, make it love on the dance floor. Sexy, giving it all, giving it all, giving it all up, baby. Sexy, giving it all, giving it all, giving it all up. La la, my God, that body work hard, that's nice to see. You are a star, no doubt about it. Perfect, and don't you agree? Want you to put me up, put me down, turn me up, turn me around. You're what I'm looking for.
In the mix, y'all.
Nothing quite seems perfect when I do it without you. Hey, hey, hey. And nothing quite seems worth it when I do it without you. Hey, hey, hey. But I still do it without you. Hey, hey, hey. Find a way to move on without you. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I can do it without you. Hey, hey, hey. Look, right? It's hard to explain how I'm feeling. Soul of a hero and heart of a villain. I'm caught in the middle, I'm partially dealing with the fact that you gone. Ain't no turning back, ain't no righting these wrongs. And since you been gone, I've been fighting alone. I've been stressing, real shit. Hard to admit that it might be depression, but all of the time we invested to have it all gone in a second. I wasn't prepared for these thoughts to be all I was left with. Looking back from a distance, I see all the small parts I neglected. They driving me crazy. All the yeses that turn into maybes, that turn into sorry. I didn't make it, I said I was busy, but I was just lazy. Chasing my dreams, I wanted to shine, but to you I was shady. You left and I said I'd do better without you. I swore that this shit wouldn't faze me, and now I'm just living. Right? And nothing quite seems perfect when I do it without you. Right? And nothing quite seems worth it when I do it without right? And nothing quite seems perfect when I do it without you. Right? And nothing quite seems worth it when I do it without you. But I still do it without you. Find a way to move on without you. Yeah, I get through it without you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. And nothing quite seems perfect when I do it without you.
I'm not selling anything, but
I still do it without you. Hey, 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 hey.
I be hitting up back, you wanna come, I know you would. Right. Get away and make faces. Wanna get away before the face hits. Banking on it, trying to get wasted. Riding around, I know you waiting. Trying to get away, I know you flawless. Feeling so sedated, irregardless. You know my moves, you know my truth, I know you cry. She said, how you want it back? So what's in it for me? What's in it for me? The service ain't for free. The service ain't for free. So what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? So what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's in it for me? Shawty know she bad as hell. She pour a cup to the vodka. I'm rolling up, I don't kiss it too. Spaced out, we go farther. Smoke all in the air. I pray I don't get caught up as I'm pulling on her. Shawty know she bad as hell. She pour a cup to the vodka. I'm rolling up, I don't kiss it.
Something told me stay, you was worth it. I've been working, we ain't perfect, that's why for me. I got money, you got honest. I got all this love and you got nothing. Cause your past done stripped you of it. Perfect timing. Too much time I give you lies I hear, but I stay here. Cause the time we share is so revealing. I'll treat you right, I will. I'll treat you right, I will. Just tell me you'll stay silent. We ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you'll stay solid. In time we'll see things through. Just tell me you'll stay solid. Just tell me you'll stay solid. I've been thinking, who you talking to when you feel lonely? I've been thinking, you the only one I let control me. I've been drinking, so much trust in me, I'm never sober. I've been missing you so much, I'm scared of starting over. What's it gonna take for me to have you to myself? It's so easy to have anyone, I don't want no one else. What's it gonna take for me to keep you to myself? It's easier to be alone, but I want something done. We ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you stay solid. In time we'll see things through. Just tell me you stay solid. Ain't gotta do what they do. Just tell me you stay solid. In time we'll see things through. Just tell me you stay solid.
You got me touching myself, all I really want is you. You got me touching myself, all I really want is you. I want it all the time, all I really want is you. Nobody care what we do, you know how much I need you. I want it all the time, all I think about is you. You need somebody, you need to let me know, so I'ma let you know. I won't give up on you, when you be holding me and kissing me, you let me know. Everything I feel, yeah, I know it's for sure. I pull up on you, me and my girls pull up on you. Anything I ask you do, anything that I ask you do. Let's get it started, begin. I'm about to jump in the deep end. I want it all the time, like Joe to see, I'm feeling. You got me touching myself, all I really want is you. I want it all the time. All I think about is you. Nobody care what we do. You know how much I need you. I want it all the time. All I think about is you. We be fucking like all day. Pussy power, I'm saucy. I make him stand at attention. He want a pleasure and allegiance. You got me touching myself. All I really want is you. I want it all the time. All I think about is you. Name another bitch as bad as me. Name another bitch as nasty as me. Name another bitch that talk dirty and look at you while she take that you while she take that real. I'm as real as it come. I bet you try can't compare me to none. Go fuck up the mall and then fuck up the club. There's never no hate. It's never no hate. It's always no hate. The tokens. Chanel make bitches jump. This little shit I like. That's little shit that turn me on. This little shit you do. That's little shit that get me going. Can't wait to get you all alone. No telling what I'm doing. I'm on a Patron. I wanna rub on you, kiss on you, feel on you all day. Yeah, you know that line in your boss. Fuck me the boss way. Hey, only you can make that pussy get wetter than Kate May. Hey, I want it all the time. Right on it all day. Yeah, you got me touching it. You got me touching it. You got me
DJ Nate.
Shout out to DJ Nate for the mixes.
Our morning Monday mix.
Good morning. Peace and prosperity, beautiful people. It is another beautiful day on Authentic Philosophies, and I'm your girl, Imani, and I'm here with my girl,
It's Lucci.
Hey, and we got
Sipping with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rook. If you ain't sipping with Sammy, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
it's almost 2023.
God damn it.
He forgot that part.
No, he forgot. I be waiting for the whole thing to
Trying to keep you on your toes.
We had Sammy here with us last week, but we got him here this week because we love Sammy.
Yeah, he like our other co-hosts.
I know.
You just don't know it.
Y'all just don't know it. Even when he's not here, he's here in spirit.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
All the time. You know, I always got on my Sam Dana, or I bring a Sam Dana in case y'all haven't noticed. Like, I always take him with me.
And I'm always tapped in, man. I love you ladies, too.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
How was your week? How has everybody's week been? Since last week. We was all here together last week.
Lucci?
It's been good.
It's been good.
This week has been a roller coaster.
I feel
It's
like
been
it
a
was
lot of events this
epic.
week.
Yeah,
Epic.
it was a
I feel
crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
In the best way possible.
Of course.
It was a fun week for me. I didn't have to sit in the house.
No, it was a lot going
Children.
on. It's a lot
Go
going
out
on.
and do things and
I
be
heard
an
that.
adult and network and see people. And it was awesome.
That's what's up.
I
That's
love
what's
it.
up.
Man, Monday we talked about constructive criticism, how to give how to give criticism, how to receive constructive criticism. Sammy was here, obviously. He was here with us last week to talk about the live concert series that was on Tuesday, and Monday was lit. But I kind of want to get to Tuesday because Tuesday was epic. That was the first time that guests were allowed to buy tickets to the Sipping with Sammy live concert series powered by members only.
And Fine Productions.
I was gonna say, wait, we did that? Okay.
No,
good.
you was right. Powered by members only and produced by Fine Productions.
Yes,
Yeah, you
yes.
right.
That's why we wanted Sammy here for the recap, so we didn't forget nothing. Co-hosted by Madam
fucked it
Vane.
up.
Absolutely.
Because you know we already have our notes ready, but it's always better to have someone who
I'm
was
glad
part
you
of
had that written down. Did not have that.
the co-host. Got all the details. Got the deets. He was cool. She was sipping with Sammy for sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
She was sipping with Sammy.
She
for
takes
sure.
full advantage when she with me.
Yes. If y'all didn't see it, y'all need to watch it. But
She
it
gave
was
that good feedback too.
Yeah, she's
I
dope.
did. You could tell she was paying attention
Yeah.
to each artist, which is obviously valid if you're gonna be a co-host.
Yeah, I got good feedback about her.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, besides Madam Vane being there was a long list of artists who came out to showcase their music and their talent, and it was an amazing event. Who were some of the people that were there?
Who was the Latino?
That
Oh,
was
Selena's and Coco.
I was learning Spanish.
Serena and Selena's. I had to go follow them on Instagram. If you don't know, is at Serena and Selena's
Yeah,
on
that's one of their
Instagram.
pages.
That's them together.
Yeah, that's the
I
page
love
together.
their music.
We actually book them often. A lot of festivals and stuff.
Okay.
Like they one of the top people that we call because of the vibe. It's something
They
that
always kill
It
it.
is.
Too.
it always fits.
Lucci
you know what I
definitely
mean?
was learning Spanish. Like she knew the hooks of the song
You
before
know,
the
she
song
learned
was over.
songs
I was
faster
like,
than anybody
how in the
heard.
world you
Oh,
bilingual?
God.
You speak Spanish outside of here? You just
I listen.
she's like,
to
wait, saying the
Spanish
same
music.
thing. I was like, had no idea, but it was a vibe, regardless of if we knew what they were saying or
You
not.
feel the music.
You can feel the music. That's the
You
best
know
thing
it's
about
good
music.
music.
Like exactly.
It's a
No,
vibe.
they definitely a vibe. Yo, you see Beagle Head over there, Kravitz? But it's on the ground. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. But we started off with Donnie Casino.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He taught y'all how to do his dance. Look, they doing the dance. I don't want to interrupt the dance. They dancing. He got them dancing.
He got him dancing.
Yeah, that's what he do. But and then we had Donnie vocals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He took it back to the 90s for us.
Yes.
Definitely
Back to
had
the love
vocals.
for sure.
For sure. Who we had next, Kravitz? Next was
I think Mirror was next.
Was it
PLR Mirror.
PLR Mirror went.
Mhm.
Donnie Love Blue went.
Yep.
I loved her voice.
Yeah, that was Selena's, and them came in after that, and then
That
it
was
was
SK.
SK.
Mm-hmm. And then
And then Ace
Ace
the
the
Chemist.
Chemist
Ace the Chemist.
closed
man.
us out, man. That was a good way to end it. It was turned all the way up
Yeah,
for him
man.
and everybody. I don't know who else.
I
was
got
on
everybody in my house.
streets. Who else
singing
was
pop.
on the streets?
Got everybody
Like,
in
this
my
is
house
not good
singing
for the
pop.
children. But
It's
oh,
not
That
good
is
for the
amazing.
children. So I told him, I was like, yo,
That's the
he was,
shit.
listen, the little fly boy was being still till Ace came on, and then he started doing all kinds of stuff. I was like, Ace, it was your music for him.
That's crazy.
It was your music for him.
That's crazy. No, I had a great time. Once again, I'm appreciative to everybody that comes, everybody that supports, everybody that's a part of that production. DJ Nate, Cousin Zach, Font Productions, members only, as we said, 1122 Studios, like Glockaware for the promotion and the help and all of that. Like, it's a real thing that, like I said, man, you guys are helping make the thoughts in my head a reality, and they're coming out more vivid and more big and beautiful than I thought they would be. So we just got bigger things to do with it, man. We got the next one is May 17th.
That's what I was gonna say next. Did you say it was another one coming?
May 17th,
When
we
is
will have limited tickets available. It will be at Calabash. Calabash is located right off of 63rd Street. It ain't far. It's a dope spot. Nice location. They got food. They got the pool bar. We're going to have a great time, man. It's going to be live streamed on the Simple with Sammy YouTube page as usual. And we'll be celebrating my birthday. We're going to start my birthday celebration.
Ooh, we getting in the Gemini season.
Yeah, man. So
I'm
we gonna
hyped
turn
too.
up.
I'm hyped too.
You know, it's going to be a good time. And I believe Ramadan should be over by then, so be able to pull all type of people through that.
I
You know
sent
anything
you-
about Philly? That's a thing.
I seen you post something.
What's that?
You know, it's another 6-pack coming out.
Oh yeah, I got the stout
Oh.
dropping soon.
Soon.
And it's a vibe, man. Shout out to Kay from Fine Productions, from executive producing that John. Shout out to Ace the Chemist. Always salute to Mr. Got Beats. Like, yeah, it's another vibe. I got number 6 for ya.
Who won that one?
Shit. I know Donnie on it. Donnie
Okay.
is on it.
She a vibe.
I gotta remember what songs is on it. I got so many songs right now. I gotta remember, but I'll get back
I was
to
gonna
you.
say, but you know we gonna get some of
Why
the
are you not on
exclusives.
silent?
You know Sammy will be back.
Yeah, I got you.
You know as soon as it drop, it'll be back. So
Yeah, I'ma
don't
give
worry
y'all-
about it.
I'm gonna have something worthy of getting on the intro list for y'all. I gotta have
Okay.
something to add to the intro list.
Listen,
for y'all.
we see that's crazy that you said
We
that
gonna have
because now
because we always got exclusives. So.
Yeah, I might got something for y'all today.
I'm gonna get all the artists like, can y'all make some authentic philosophy appropriate in the morning for us? Because you know we want
The crazy thing is, Authentic Philosophies is a dope ass like hip hop song, like a boom bap record.
Oh really?
Yeah, you need a rapper. You gotta get Del P to make a song called Authentic Philosophies.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be
Shout
lit.
out DLP.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Del P.
homie.
Big thing.
Congratulations
'Cause he got a
again,
lot-
bro.
What was the congrats for?
He got married. I was at the
Oh
wedding
yeah, I saw it.
couple
I
weeks
did
back,
see that.
man.
Yeah,
Salute
congrats
to
on
him and his
that.
queen, man. Love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was dope.
What else happened this week? Because I mean that was the highlight of my week. I didn't go to any other events.
After the
So
Sippin'
I
with
was
Sammy
mad.
concert,
Appreciate
it was the Follow the Drip showcase.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that.
And
Shout
I
out
like
Friend
that.
Daddy.
Shout out to friend.
Shout out to friend, cause he he always get all the women up there. It'd be like woman empowerment. He had Muff Murder on there. It was Showtime on there. He had Mr. Hayes on there. Zamulu on there. Of course, Fran performed.
Of course.
Enes performed. Renegades performed. Ace
Logo
the
in the
Chemist performed. Tiffany Stone performed. Shout out Tiffany Stone because we got the same name. Not the last name, but the first name. Shout out to all the Tiffany's out there.
Shout out to all the Tiffany's out there.
Is glockawayradio@gmail?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
That was a good event.
No, that's what's up. I actually wanted to double up. I was trying to make it there, and I think that I was so drunk by the end of my joint, because like it was, some people had to leave there to go there, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna try to check out your performance at the joint. They like, you good? It's cool. Just do it. Just wrap
They knew
this up.
you was done.
Man, listen, man, I had a ball.
All these events. Shout out to everybody who was there. Everybody who wanted to be there. We were there in spirit.
Word. No, shout out to Fran Daddy always.
And Wednesday,
Wednesday.
I did the giveaway because I know y'all last week,
Listen,
right?
y'all been waiting for this
did not
giveaway
write
for
down.
a
We
minute.
write down everything, so we did not write down, giveaway winner and our shit.
But we did it this week.
And we forgot to announce the giveaway winner.
The winner was. I want some.
Uptown Mulu.
Mulu.
Gang.
Give me some claps.
Gang. Oh, yeah, I could clap. My bad. I was trying to find y'all a song.
Oh. There they go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So she is the winner.
She
We will
is
be
the
giving
winner.
her stuff on Friday. On Friday.
Friday.
Because her show is on the Friday.
And make sure
What time is
when
her show?
you
Hardest
are...
Bar podcast every Friday.
2 p.m.
Right before Fly Girls Friday from 3 to 4.
About to
Fly
say, you
Boys
gotta know
Friday
what time her
from
show
4 to
is.
6.
Because it's
That part. That part.
So for the giveaway, I feel like we have to go over the instructions of the giveaway.
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
So I promote it on my page. She promotes it on her page, but it only gets posted once on the Authentic Philosophy page. Once. It only gets posted once. You have to go to that post. You have to follow that page. You have to comment on that post, your name, in order to get into the drawing. Like, it was very nice of Spanish Fly to put everybody's names on there, but if those people didn't follow that page, they were not put into the drawing.
Shout out to Spanish Fly for trying to follow directions. That was dope.
So
shout out to Spanish Fly for putting so many people
about,
down.
right?
Because
That's how Mulu won, because she put Mulu on there.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we want to encourage.
Dope.
But yeah, make sure y'all reading the post.
We're gonna make a video next time.
Instructions.
So it'd be
because I know a lot of us don't read.
like to
we
read.
just scroll and and see comments.
Did you see the video for how to RSVP for the PUFA Awards?
I did. I did actually.
See how that works?
I did actually see that video
because
it was crazy.
No, but you see how quick it's like
it
missed. Like y'all nominated and both of y'all wasn't able to see it. It's like
it's like I almost didn't see it, but I actually sent her a message, and then I saw the video and I was like, oh, never mind. This is the instructions right here, like. But it's only because I was looking for that information because I'm hyped. Man, we all got nominated for shit. Like, I'm hyped. This is the first time I'll be able to like put on some formal shit and like be pretty and like do my makeup again. Like, I'm hyped to like go out and be around other up and coming individuals who are on the scene right now, like making it happen.
You getting dialed up. I'm excited now. Shit.
It said dress formal. I was like, what? I got an excuse to do something formal. Yeah. Yes, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, I got some shoes that need some air.
It's like
I gotta practice walking in.
I just need to go shopping because I don't have nothing that fits
just clean
right
the
now.
house in them. You'll be alright. That's old school. Clean the
That
house
is
in
old school.
You'll be alright by the time you done.
I'm gonna try that too. Friday. I was sad because we didn't have Fly Girls Friday.
No.
Fly Boys Friday.
I was sad because
I was excited.
Couldn't even be here.
Because we had Chic Luch in the building.
Shout out to Sheik, man.
Shout
Came
out
through
to
a show
him.
with a lot of love to everybody.
Yes. He did an interview. And he did a meet and greet. I got to take a picture with him. I was kind of shaking.
You sound like you're shaking right now. Like I can hear it in your voice.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. They had a cookout and all that.
I was gonna say I thought I saw food. Y'all know.
Absolutely.
Food out. Excuse me, Glockworth family.
Hmm?
We eat salmon, fish, whiting, flounder. We can't eat chicken
Or beef.
or beef or pork or whatever.
So seafood only.
Love y'all. Just wanted to put that out there. Next time y'all go
I
cook.
like
Message.
I love how you put that out there.
And that's Glockoway's
Because
response.
we can't never eat with the fam because it ain't nothing
Tater
else.
chips.
Yeah. They got
Tater chips.
Chips hurt my teeth.
Interesting.
Sharp to cut up my gums. Fuck chips.
Oh
Fuck
wow.
chips. Ooh,
Whew.
rough.
Yeah, I know that was.
I didn't mean to go there.
All right. So what happened? What happened next? Because you being mean about chips.
Certain chips. All right. So Saturday was the New Jersey Weedman event.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all was lit this week.
Shout out to L.
Yeah, I missed that one.
The week was
Shout
lit.
out
You
to
wasn't
Major.
there.
I was supposed to be there. My ticket's still in the house.
I was like, I got a ticket too.
Had 2 pre-rolls, 2 edibles.
Man, who was it? What was the lineup like?
I don't remember everybody. I just
Oh,
put who I
wait.
liked.
I just put who I liked. I like that. Go ahead. Who did you like?
Well, I liked Free Color Smoke.
Mm-hmm. That's the homie.
Keith Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Don Casino.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Easy Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
I love her voice.
Yeah, she dope.
She rap and she sing. And she just dope. And she got a dope vibe.
Breezy, first lady of they clique. Of,
That's the
GOML.
G-O. Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. GOML. I liked all of them. They all did good songs. They got
Nah, they
good
all dope.
performance.
They all dope. Shout out to SK, man. That's the bro.
And Major, because he got my song. I smoke my weed.
Yeah, yeah. That joint go hard.
That was my shit. I was hype.
We gotta get that on the playlist.
Yes. We definitely gotta get that on the playlist.
Took, I just sent you something too.
Well, Took, if you got it, we
Nothing.
can.
No, ain't no rush. Go ahead, go through your list.
That's all
We
I
gotta
did.
make sure you got it
I
first.
brought it so you ain't forget nobody. Who? There's
Oh.
all people wasn't there.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then
so.
All right.
You ain't get it? Alright.
So it was GOML, Lucci Loner, The Real Juice Man,
that's good.
SK, Breezy, Smoke One, Bang, Sosa, Reek Hella Smoke, It's Big Six, Torch, Haiti Lock, Haiti Lock. I don't even know how. What's that?
Major. Oh, Macintosh. Major Macintosh.
Major Macintosh. All right, cause I didn't know how to say
I don't
that
know
part.
what that says. Here.
There
And
and
Nunu.
Nunu.
Nunu perform?
I don't remember Nunu perform.
Was she there?
Yeah. I was really high.
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't remember her performing. I just remember her being next to me.
Like she was there.
I feel like if she'd have performed, you'd have remembered.
I feel like
Yeah,
that, too.
because I would have been up front
Right. Turn.
doing my dances and shit, singing along. But y'all definitely gotta like hit up out there. Like go to the New Jersey Weedman
Shout out to Lawrence.
show
Oh, shout out to L.
because
He gave me my ticket. I felt bad I couldn't make it.
I know.
I don't know when the next time they doing it. I'm trying to see if it's an Instagram page on here, but I don't see one.
Mm-mm.
I don't see one.
Nope, I don't see one either.
You know L Instagram?
It was
Nope.
Lawrence 15.
Lawrence15 on Instagram. And you can find out more information about the New Jersey Weedman joint.
Oh, Big Jones was there. Mr.
Mm.
Nice Guy was there. Fun Guy was there. If y'all don't go
Oh,
to get
and they
these
was
things,
doing-
these vendors, the vendors list, first of all. The vendors list. Like, shout out to the artists. I don't want to skip over that. Shout out to all the artists that did perform. And I'm sorry I missed the performance because Reek Hella Smoke is definitely
And he
one
had,
of my
we
top
gotta have him
guys.
back on here because he had some new shit that was flames.
Mm-hmm. But the vendors, Big John's, Mr. Nice Guy, Fun Guy. I'm not sure who Greener Kitchen is, but I am familiar with those first three. And if y'all are looking for any sort of these items, I don't even know how to say that.
Flowers.
Yeah,
Edible flowers.
Flowers and fungus. There's flowers and fungus available.
So I'm not gonna say who told me this story, but oh yeah, before I get into that, because you said fungus and had me think about something. Oh, before I get into that, all the artists after they did their performances, they did have an interview that they did too with a podcast.
Which is on? Is this it? Live podcast. Oh, no.
Yeah, Sip and Discuss. So that's the podcast name, Sip and Discuss. So make sure you go check them out, so you can check out the artists and their interviews with them.
Basically, it was lit. The New Jersey Weed Man joint is on 30. What it says? Wait, 322 East State Road, Trenton, New Jersey. 06. Wait, I'm so dyslexic. 08608. Yo.
8. Look, I'm fucking up. 0. Fuck it. He said it. We said it. It's up there. We're gonna take a picture of this and we're gonna put it on our page.
And then, y'all be able
and
to
then
see it.
It's already on my page, but you'll see it and you'll see the address.
Right. Exactly.
We suck at this. But we're getting better.
So, are we gonna cut to some music again to the topic, or then we just gonna get into the topic?
We could.
Oh yeah,
No,
cut to
you
some
can
music.
go to the music.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Cut to the music, and then we'll get back into the topic.
Play us some music.
Yep.
Flash it on.
Fly shit on.
Every day's a fly day.
Drip, 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 drip. I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss, yeah. Drip, 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 drip. I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss, yeah. Bad bitch, but I'm spoiled, yeah. Bad bitch, but I'm loyal. All my bitches is bad asses, all you bitches be boring. Your nigga be all on my top. Your niggas be all in my face. If he ain't cutting them checks, the nigga get out of my face. See, I don't play with you weak bitches. All you bitches got broke habits. Y'all pussy get broke niggas. My pussy get bad habits. Taking flights on a daily basis. Money calls and I get the chasing. Ass fat with them titties, right? Just to show you hoes I ain't basic. Pussy wet on the regular. Drip, 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 drip. Dripping money like a Spanish hoe. Sip, 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 sip. Bagging bitches on the regular. Want the sauce in the regular. Checks hitting like escrow. Had the facts like dominoes. Drip, yeah, watch me drip. Drip, drip, come and watch me drip. Drip, watch me drip. I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss, yeah. Drip, you can watch me drip. Drip, you can watch me drip. Drip, watch me drip. Come and watch me drip. I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss.
You can tell me what you wanna hear. The bottles, the bitches, the money, the cars, huh? I ain't got it yet. Listen, these lyrics is how I'm for the flex. I'ma cut the checks, hold on, wait. I'm just warming up. Thinking about my kids, thinking figures I can get 6. I'ma get slick like Rick. Wait for the days we get rich. I'ma get a yacht painted red, get a crown, wear gold on my head. I'ma cherish every single word I said. Look, you nigga, yeah, I said what I said. I could be the greatest that ever do it. I promise I prove it. Don't ever expect to see we never lose it. Drip too exclusive.
Drip, you can watch me drip. Drip, come and watch me drip. Drip, you can watch me drip. Drip, I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss, yeah. Drip, you can watch me drip. Drip, watch me drip. Watch me drip. Drip, I got the drip, you know that I'm saucy. Got a new bitch, hop on my dick, you know I'm a boss, yeah. backlog. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Look, I'm as wide as you think. Give me that pink. Give me hers too in a few. One last drink. We gon' do what it do. Later just think. Dark room, black lights, blue. Secrets and labs waiting. Room and maid service. Clueless of what them walls went through. Kinky swear had to be there. It would have been you. Malone style. Don't front now. She return all favors. Paper ain't why we here. She know we all players. GMs, coaches, and captains. I'm trying to whip up cream. Shorty tell me what's happening. They ain't gon' intervene. Only heighten pleasure and make sure you get off steam. Candles blown, dreams come true. You know what I mean. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. You suck back love. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. You suck back love. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want.
Yeah, she smoke a lot of weed. I call her Mary Jane. Floating in the clouds on a private plane. My favorite private dancer. I'ma make it rain. She screaming, oh my God, don't say his name in vain. Inside pink, she want the bazooka. That ain't bubble gum. Put some syrup on her ass. Girl, we making honey buns. Call your girlfriend. She can play. It's a 2-on-1. So many flavors I can pick. I'm good with either one. Taste like cookies and cream. Top with a strawberry. Watch them cross over their legs. I feel like Marbury. Then I put some fudge in her mouth. And now we all married. That's how you make it Sunday.
Strawberry inside, cognac outside. You suck back love. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. You suck back love. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want.
Just might.
Hey,
man.
we're
And we back. And we had exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah, I was tasked with having some exclusives for the ladies, so I had to provide, man.
Appreciate it.
Tell
What
us
y'all
what we
think?
just
What y'all
heard.
think, man? All right. Well, first was Majay and Bookworm, and that's called Drip.
Mm-hmm.
That was Drip by Majay and Bookworm. That was a vibe.
It was.
Produced by Ace the Chemist, of course. And then the last one was Flavors featuring Ace the Chemist, produced by Ace the Chemist.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a whole nother energy. But what y'all think?
I like both of
I
them.
definitely like both
My
of
J
them.
killed it.
Mhm. I feel like that first one, Drip, was definitely like playlist worthy. We could definitely use that. Like,
Definitely might need to borrow that.
Definitely.
Well, on that one.
Need that for a little bit. No, I thought y'all would dig that just because, you know, the energy that she brought on that, the way she swagging on that for the females, that's a good look. I felt like and that Flavors is just one of them bounces that's like
It was. It's
Yeah.
I
definitely.
kind of
you
teased
can
it at the
still-
concert. You know what I mean? So figure I'll let the people have a little bit of it.
No, I definitely fuck with that joint. Shout out to Ace the Chemist, shout out to Maj, because they were both definitely lit.
Definitely lit. Shout out to Bookworm.
Definitely.
Supposed to be locking in this week with
If y'all ain't tapping the bookworm,
him. Young and working, man.
Mm-hmm.
He out here, man. He got some big things coming up too. I'm not privy to speak on, but he got some things working. Keep your eyes open.
just download his music because it's hot.
That part.
It's fly.
Little nigga rapping.
Definitely is.
Speaking knowledge, not bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about speaking knowledge. We get this topic.
Let's do it.
All right. The topic of today is boundaries. How we set boundaries, what it looks like when people disrespect those boundaries. So I want to get into first the definition of what a boundary actually is. A boundary is the limits that we set, which indicate what we find acceptable and unacceptable in the behaviors that towards us. Okay, so acceptable and unacceptable behavior from people towards us. That is a definition of boundaries. There is a separate definition for unhealthy and healthy boundaries. Unhealthy boundaries involve a disregard for your own and other values, wants, needs, and limits. Okay? So, unhealthy boundaries are when you allow someone to come in and step on your values, your wants, your needs, your limits. That is what unhealthy boundaries look like. Agree?
And vice versa, but based on the definition.
Right, of course. Healthy boundaries are those boundaries that are set to make sure you are mentally, emotionally, physically stable. So those are what healthy boundaries look like. So there are 5 types of boundaries. There are physical boundaries, emotional, sexual, intellectual, and financial. Those are boundaries. Those are the 5 basic boundaries that you should set for either your coworkers, your friends, your family, your intimate partners. Like there's probably different boundaries that we all set for each of them. You would agree?
Yeah.
Like there's like you can step this far, but the closer you are to someone, the more different the boundaries are. So let's see. There are a couple of ways to define healthy boundaries or how to set boundaries. So this is the 4 steps. I tried to shorten it down because it was a lot of steps. It was like 13. I was like, there's got to be something shorter to the point. So 4 steps on how to set boundaries. The first one is knowing your limits. Okay, so you want to clearly define what your intellectual, emotional, physical, spiritual boundaries are with the strangers, co-workers, friends, family, and intimate partners. That's like what I said. I see, I was studying my notes. I
Based
said that.
on what
Came out.
based on what ticks in you, not what was on the meme or some shit.
Right.
What strikes something in you.
Exactly. Know your limits, and you want to clearly define those limits to all of those specific individuals. The next thing is to be assertive. You can't expect for someone to follow those boundaries if you aren't being assertive about the things that you want. Like if you don't tell them those are your boundaries, you can't expect for them to know those things, right? The third thing is practice makes perfect. So it's not something that you're going to be able to do overnight. You're going to have to practice putting these boundaries into place because for some people, like Oprah said, it's the disease to please. Like someone like me who just used to say yes to everything and yes to everybody. And that first no, like really saying no because you really don't want to do it or you really don't want to go or you really don't want to stay. Like it's okay to say no. When you start to put those boundaries into place, it is a better mental health for you. When you can be like, because you really don't want to, then you stress out about, I really didn't want to do that, and now I don't want to be here, and the whole time you in a bad mood when you really could have just said no, and you could have stayed home, and you never even had to deal with any of it.
Right.
And nobody else had to deal with your stink attitude.
Facts. Facts. Say that again. Nobody had to deal with your stink ass attitude. So the 4th one says, if all else fails, delete and ignore. So some of us can't process if our boundaries aren't being respected. So at the end of the day, you just have to, it's harder if you live with this person or if you have to work with this person, that's a little more difficult. But the idea is to ignore them or to delete the things that they're saying to you so that you aren't focused on those things, that you're not worried about the fact that they're, not respecting those boundaries. Right?
Yeah, that's like reminds me of work. Like you don't like your coworker don't like you.
Oh,
but don't touch my shit in the fridge.
Listen.
Like that's my shit in the fridge.
Yo, talking about like ignoring someone. So I found out that a few of my coworkers felt like I didn't like them, and so we had to have a meeting.
Through that work.
Right? So we had to have a meeting with me and a couple other females about why we don't like each other. So when I found out that these 2 people didn't like me, which was unbeknownst to me, I decided that if you don't have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all. So for the past 2 weeks, I haven't said anything to them. That's how ignore works. Because I can still get my job done. I don't have to talk to you. But if everything I say is going to be offensive to you, then let me just shut up. Because I can't have you run into management because my personality is abrasive.
I'm damn sure saying good morning every day.
No, I'm not even doing that.
I'm saying good morning.
The thing is, it's like when people
Good morning.
say,
How you doing? All right.
No. They
Watch.
like match energy. I'm not matching energy because you negative as hell. I'm about to go on with my day. I'm not sharing no good or bad energy with you. I'm about to completely ignore you because I don't have time for that. Like, you are completely invisible to me because I can still do my job without having now. It does create a like bad morale and like a toxic work environment when certain coworkers don't talk to each other, blah blah blah. I, from management perspective can see it. However, from where I was sitting,
I'm fine.
where I'm sitting, all I'm saying is if I don't have nothing nice to say, I'm not gonna say anything at all. And that was my boundary for those 2 weeks. Now, after we were able to have this meeting with management and I was able to say how I felt, now I'm cool. We can go back to being like, good morning.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I thought this was after the conversation.
Oh yeah, after the conversation we can do that.
Like, we ain't got to get along, but I'm a good morning the fuck out you.
Oh yeah.
Watch this.
Oh yeah.
Watch how I good morning you tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah, we definitely can do it now. Now that, I was able to discuss, and at the end of the day, it's like... Yo.
Felt a little evil over there.
It did a little bit, but that's a Gemini thing. That's why it's like it's either one way or the other. There is no in between. That's what y'all need to realize. I didn't know that you didn't like me. You can't say that I'm unapproachable if you've never tried to approach me before. How was that even possible?
I've been through that before.
I was telling Lucci, I'm like, just say you intimidated. Just say that my personality intimidates you. Don't say I'm unapproachable because
that will take understanding of your feelings and emotions.
Right.
That's like telling people that you don't have any haters. Some people are just trying to give you good advice. They would never buy that. Motherfuckers is haters. Period.
That's true. That's so true.
How you mad over somebody that don't speak to you?
Right.
Like, we don't even communicate. What is your problem?
Because they want a friend.
It's enough.
And they admire something about her that they're not seeming to be on the level that she's reciprocating on. And it bothers them.
Yeah, I mean, that goes with being authentic. That's why we do this, because everybody up here is in their own individual space. Nobody trying to shadow you or follow you or steal your light or dim your light. Like, that's not what this is about.
That's why I want you to have a good morning.
That was like a Bernie Mac motherfucker.
Right, no, but that's really what it be. Hey, good morning.
All right. So let me get back into it. So we did the 4 ways of how to set clear boundaries, and some examples of boundaries are like your right to privacy, the ability to change your mind, right to your own time, the need to handle negative energy, freedom to express your sexual boundaries, expressing your spiritual boundaries, the right to remain true to your principle, and the ability to communicate physical needs. So those are just some basic examples on ideas on boundaries that may need to be set. So if you look at one of these categories and you say the ability to communicate physical needs, like obviously that's probably to most of your friends or your intimate partners. Some people like hugs. But I've found, like, nowadays I'll ask people, like, is it okay if I hug you before I hug them? Because I'm a hugger, but everybody don't like hugs, and you can't just go up to somebody and they upset and hug them.
I come to figure out, like, who's huggers and who's not. I know who to pound. I know who to high five.
But you know what's funny with the pound and shit? COVID taught us that a lot of niggas don't like shaking hands.
Yeah.
This shit is here to stay for a lot of motherfuckers. Well, a lot of and it ain't got nothing to do with germs. It's just been in their head. Like, especially in Philly, I know if you don't shake somebody's hand, it seems like disrespect. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a lot of people was forced to just go along and get along. Niggas don't even like shaking hands.
No. You're pounding it up.
Yep, that. And I don't mind it. I don't take it, whatever.
No, I used to pound all
acknowledgement
the time.
Is acknowledgement.
But I pound a guy, and he told me that wasn't ladylike for me to pound. And I'm like,
what?
I just don't want to shake your hand. Like, he wanted me be all dainty, like, take my hand. He wanted me to shake his hand like this, like, instead of like that, which is like,
no.
First of all, I don't want to do nothing
like the Masons.
Right. He wanted to shake my hand like no, just pound it.
I'm looking at your thumb to see if you really knew the handshake. If you would have did that handshake, I'd have walked out of this bitch. How the hell does she know? Somebody is talking too much. She said, you going to shake it like the Masons? And when she moved her thumb, like, where we going?
What's she about to do?
Because I know a little bit about a little bit.
Yeah. I know a little bit too. Family people.
Yeah, mine too. I was at Night of Pythagoras. I was supposed to have been a Mason by now.
Shout out Prince Hall Elementary.
Shout out Prince Hall. Man.
I was like, y'all-
That's
y'all
definitely if you know type shit.
exactly. I was like, you can tell the person in the room who don't know.
Right. Yeah. No, we can't. Not allowed to.
So next, see boundaries. There has to be boundaries set, and then you respect those boundaries. You don't see me up here asking no. I got other things to do and talk about right here. See, the next thing is what to do if your boundaries are not being respected. Okay, so this is now that you set your boundaries, now that you know what different category of boundaries they are, you know all types of different boundaries. Now you setting your boundaries. Now, what do you do if you done set all of these boundaries and now they not respecting them? Your coworkers don't respect them. Your family not respect them. Your friends don't respect. Like these people are not respecting your boundaries. So this is what you do if those
No.
She go straight to physical. There's nothing physical on this list. I just want to let y'all know at no point did it said punch her in the face. That's a good idea for some. I be wanting.
No, it's childish
I know you
because
be wanting to
the first boundary I could think of
fuck
trying
you,
to
coworker.
enforce as a child was I don't play mom jokes.
Mhm.
And at an age where mom jokes was on 1,000, a lot of the times you had to give the warning and then you had to enforce the warning.
Mhm.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
very true.
And the way to do that as a child was to fight.
Yeah.
But I usually gave the warning because I knew niggas was used to being, I don't know if you really try and be disrespectful if you just think this shit is funny.
Right.
But once I say that I'm not in that realm, then you're being disrespectful.
Right.
Right.
And my mom right there, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't let you do that. Like,
So the first thing that I have on the list, it says decide whether the boundary is negotiable. So if a boundary is continuously being disrespected, I mean, obviously, I didn't really like this one, to be honest, because I feel like
That's
if I set the
weird.
boundary, I put the boundary in place for a reason. Like I shouldn't be negotiating or compromising this. This is why I put the boundary there. However, sometimes there
in
can be
every relationship,
compromises.
you have to compromise with each other.
even in your office example, you compromised your boundary
so
I
that
I did.
everyone can
based
be in
on
peace.
understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta compromise a little
I
bit, even
don't
though it
like
might
it,
not
but I'm
go
just
all the
saying.
way with what you
Said I
want.
ain't want to do the shit.
Just like it is the more mature thing to do.
Yeah.
But there
I
is two
think that's a
sides of
good-
me, and the other side of me did not agree with that at all.
I know that nigga. I know that nigga.
We all have that other side, but
like, no, I'm
let's be
good.
real, we all gotta compromise or
We
shit ain't
do
gonna work.
compromise and negotiate. So is
Talk
the boundary
heavy.
negotiable? Because Lucci had to put me back in my place. Or some are negotiable.
No, because it sounds strange when you talking about boundaries and then you talk about being flexible within boundaries. There's a gray area there that people
Yeah.
don't want to recognize.
Because
it's
what
hard
if
to
their
recognize.
boundaries don't go with your boundaries? Then y'all gotta, compromise and get it the fuck together.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a friend who don't like to talk on the phone all the time. So you got to compromise. You don't have to be like, I
Well,
have to
these-
talk to you every day. You could be like, okay, well, I only talk to you a couple times a month.
All these dudes that's acting like they want us pose for selfies while they driving. I mean, ussies, whatever you call them.
Why are they? Never mind. I
You
don't.
be seeing their faces in these pictures?
I don't know what.
Them is forced smiles, man. Niggas be grinning like, bitch, I'm trying not to crash. Anyway, what happened to just taking a picture of my arm?
What happened to?
That was corny too. Anyway.
Yo. The next thing says right now what's happening. So you want to not think emotionally, but logically. Write it down, analyze it, think about it. Don't just lash out if you feel like your boundaries are being.
And if y'all don't know,
disrespected.
we say that for everything that we go over. You have to sit and think about it. You might be wrong and not realize it.
And it's good to have friends around you who can tell you when you're wrong, because some of your friends just like riding your coattail and just be like,
don't talk to the
don't
one-sided
agree.
friends.
Like, no, like talk to someone who's going to tell you the stuff you really don't want to hear. Like that's
the
definitely
one that's
the
going to
realer
see it
friend.
from both angles,
Mhm.
not just
haters.
your angle.
The ones that's cheering on the bullshit is the haters because they don't even do the shit.
Right, right.
They're being thoroughly
They
entertained.
just want you to be single because they probably single,
They are
or they
thoroughly-
just want you to be
we talking about
miserable because they probably
relationships.
miserable.
Or misery loves company. So we talk about relationships. Just
Because with your friends, that's
but most times what it is.
yeah.
Or even if it's, it could be you talking about your friend about a job, and she's not as
Might be,
excelled
bitch,
as you. You
get-
got your
get,
business.
bitch, you
like,
don't
got
need
your
that
business.
job.
Lucci, so I don't care
Just
about
come
your
down to the mall with me.
Identify your bad advice friend.
Yeah, definitely because they.
I had friends like that. Oh, bitch, don't go to work today. Let's go to no, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do these 12 hours and get this money. I don't know what the fuck
You
talking
went
about.
to work already. Leave my job the fuck alone.
Right.
You ain't had no money to go to the mall if you ain't went to work. I gotta go to work to go to the mall with your ass.
Setting these boundaries with your friends. Setting these boundaries that way they know. Like, don't even call me when you on bullshit.
A lot of my friends is phone
Yeah,
friends.
my friends definitely know. My friends disappear when they on bullshit. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
They turn
I
into
don't
phone
really
friends.
have that many friends. Like, everybody, all of the people who I consider friends now are like not my lifelong friends. They are people who I've met along this year since I've changed and I've branded and I've like now the people in the room are people who talk about the same things that I discuss. Not no one that's gonna tell me to call out of work. Like
Right.
no one that's gonna be
Great
mad
example.
because I am excelling in life. Like people who are gonna actually support what's going on. That's a big. That's
Facts.
another thing. Like not just bad advice, but pay attention to people who support you and the people who don't. Like pay attention to that because that's
Yeah.
another sign of it.
Shout out to everybody that randomly calls and texts me. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
It's randoms. So
And we got
what a
mm-hmm.
I'm glad you did that because you're right. She said just do your quote.
It took 40 minutes to get through y'all week.
It did. The recap was lit, but I got my quote. The quote of the
We gotta
day
speed that up.
says, "You are not required to set yourself on fire to help others stay warm." Okay,
At
you
all.
do not have to set yourself on fire to make that person stay warm.
Because
Like,
they wouldn't piss on you.
nope, they wouldn't. They let your ass burn.
I don't want you to piss on me. Just let me burn. You
What's
can throw
the weather?
water on me.
We'll leave it alone.
What's the weather?
What if you get stung by a jellyfish? Never mind.
That's not facts. Don't work. Don't let somebody pee on you with a jellyfish sting you. All right. The weather in Philadelphia. Authentic fly girl, weather girl.
Authentic fly girl meteorologist.
Yeah, what she said. It's 55 degrees and it's a high of 63 and it's a low of 36. And sunset is at 7:35. Tuesday it's 40. It's gonna be raining tomorrow, but it's gonna be a 40% chance of rain, and it's 72 degrees tomorrow. It's gonna
I'm
be
about to say
70 the night. It's gonna be 79 degrees on Wednesday. On Thursday, it's a 60% chance of a thunderstorm, but it's gonna be 81.
Nice warm rain.
I'm
And
gonna
on
wear a
Friday?
dress. And
Friday
on a
says-
fly day, it's gonna be sunny and it's gonna be 70, and I'm gonna wear a dress.
Yeah,
It better
that
not
sound
change.
like- And no, because you
Don't
always say
change.
every week it's gonna change. But you was right. All week last week it rained.
Mhm.
You said that, and it did. It rained all week.
So that
Saturday,
was her fault.
it's gonna be cloud. It's gonna be partly cloudy, partly sunny. It's gonna be 66. Sunday is gonna be 55. Don't go back cold.
Right. And then on Monday talking about I'm all on her screen. It's gonna be 52. Like
Yeah, it's
what's
gonna be
happening?
52 on the Monday. On the Monday.
It's called April.
Oh God, I'm gonna need y'all to warm it back up because I see 40s.
All right. Well,
That's the weather.
hey, we have the Philly Urban Film Awards coming up. So shout out to all of the nominees, including everybody that's up here today.
Everybody
Congratulations,
collect
guys!
winner.
Coming in on Saturday, so make sure y'all come out. Y'all get your tickets on Eventbrite. But outside of that, I'm your girl Imani. Remember to walk through your days with the 3 C's: courage, connection, and compassion.
It's Lucci. Stay on your 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's hard to say. Go ahead, say it.
Sipping with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammy, you ain't sipping right. It's already goddamn near 2023 already, man. Please get your fucking life together. I just was trying to throw off Imani, threw myself off.
Took it.
Flash it only.
Life's secret code that have never been told. And if you don't know,